All right. So remember in the last video when I said that we were going to start getting into some Facebook ads? Well, this is that time. And the first step is to create a Facebook Business Manager account. This basic beginner step can kind of trip some people up. Facebook doesn't really make it that easy for some odd reason. But you're going to want to go to business.facebook.com. You're going to see a screen like this, and you're just going to come up here and hit create account. And obviously you're not going to have an account, so we're going to hit create new account. You are going to put in all of your stuff, all your information, and you will then have your new account. I'm just going to go ahead and log into one of my already pre-existing accounts just to speed up this process and show you what it looks like on the inside. So, one second. Okay, I'm at my business manager, right? So this is essentially kind of your dashboard, your home right here. And up here on the top left is sort of going to be your nav bar where you're going to navigate this whole entire business manager. So this little hamburger menu right here, click this and you'll see some options: business settings, ad manager, and audiences. Well, hover over this all tools down here and then you can truly see all the options that we have. And there's a lot of stuff, but don't get overwhelmed. Most of it is going to be totally irrelevant to what we're trying to do here. In fact, 90% of it is. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you have your business account, when you're all signed up, is set up your billing information. That's going to be step number one for you, because you will not be allowed to run ads without a credit card on file. So make sure you set up your billing information. And after that, then we're pretty much ready to go. The first thing we're going to have to do before you can actually create an ad is create a Facebook fan page. I'm not going to cover how to do that in this video. I hope that doesn't upset you, but it takes literally all of 2 minutes to create a Facebook fan page. You can look it up on YouTube. You can look it up on Google. It's one of the simplest things that you could possibly do. I just didn't feel like it was necessary for me to cover it in this video because it really is, your 5-year-old son could do it. So set up a Facebook fan page, make it either brand. You can either make it your brand that you're going to be selling on Amazon, or just something generic and random like, best Amazon deals store or something like that. Totally up to you. So once you have your billing set up and your Facebook page set up, next step is finally to go ahead and create an ad. So over here on the left, Ads Manager, you see my mouse? I'm going to click on Ads Manager on the left here. This is where we manage our ads. So this is our ad campaign dashboard. Facebook ads are set up as a campaign at the highest level. Underneath the campaign, we have an ad set. And then underneath the ad set, we have the ads. So this is kind of how the Facebook ad structure is set up. And this is how the ad structure of virtually all online ads are set up. So it's really important that you kind of grasp this concept now, because it has a lot of application to future ad platforms that you might want to discover, like Amazon sponsored ads, Google AdWords, YouTube ads. Pretty much any form of online ad is set up in this structure. So what we're going to want to do is just come over here and hit this little green create button. So this is going to create us a new ad campaign. Okay. We're going to hit create. And this is where Facebook has you choose your objective. Conversions are what people like to do, and conversions are great. Conversions are things such as page views, leads, aka email addresses, add to carts, or we can even optimize for customers to purchase. That's why conversions are powerful. But for Amazon sellers like us, unfortunately, Facebook does not allow us to place a Facebook pixel on Amazon.com. And I'm not going to get into what the Facebook pixel is in this video, but basically optimizing for conversions doesn't really have any effect for us as Amazon sellers. However, it does have a good effect if you were to use ClickFunnels to run your Facebook ads too. But in this video, we're not using ClickFunnels. We're using the method that I mentioned without ClickFunnels. So for this ad, we're going to want to just do traffic. Traffic will do just fine. Keep it at traffic. And this is where we name our campaign. So we're just going to do workout glove 83% off launch. Let's see, this video is being filmed August 2nd, right? So 8-2. And I'm going to put offer ad here. And you'll see what the offer ad is. And we'll go ahead and hit continue. So we can name our ad set here if you want. Honestly, just do something similar like workout glove 83% offer. Okay. This is the crucial part. This is the type of ad that we need to make. It's right here. It's called an offer ad. So this is how you create a typical Facebook ad using all these settings on this page. But for the purposes of this ad for you, we're doing an offer, and I'll tell you exactly why, and you'll see exactly why for as a matter of fact in a second. See where this is off? I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And this will display a whole bunch of your Facebook pages. For you, you probably just have the one Facebook page that you created. So that's why I said you need a Facebook page. I will pick a random Facebook page that I just kind of a burner Facebook page, if you will, that I never use. And now that we have the page selected, I'm simply going to come down here and hit create offer. So this is what a Facebook offer ad looks like, okay? And let's just go through it. Let's go through the steps. So let's just fill it out from top to bottom, right? Our title. Well, let's just do 83% off Amazon launch giveaway. Maybe brand new. Oh, I guess they only allow you 50 characters. Workout gloves, 49 out of 50. Okay, details. This will be displayed down here. Let's just say to celebrate this brand new Amazon product launch, we are offering these premium workout gloves for 83% off today only. Okay. End date and end time. So what I would do is there's a variety of things that you can do. So I'm gonna revisit the end date and the end time last. So let's go ahead and skip that for now. Offer redemption. Where can people redeem? Just leave this as only online. Type of promo code. It's going to be unique codes. So remember when we actually went in and created our unique single-use coupon codes inside of Amazon and then downloaded, we made about 500 of them, and then we downloaded the CSV. This is exactly where you're going to upload that CSV. It's going to simply put in all those 500 coupon codes. And it's as easy as that, right? That's why we do these offer ads, because you can't do this type of functionality in a regular Facebook ad. This allows us and caters to exactly what we're trying to do perfectly. So the URL, this is where you're going to put in your super URL that we created using the Helium 10 URL creator. So we got that covered right there. And this URL is just going to go straight to our Amazon page, right? So we upload the coupons, we put in our super URL. So this is the total offers available. We're going to revisit that in a second. Terms and conditions, you can put whatever you want here. I think they automatically populate it if you don't put anything. But essentially, again, if you have any sort of rules, I don't see where you would have rules in this giveaway. But you might just want to say like these coupons are a one-time use only. Something like that. So again, if you have anything else you want to put there, you can go ahead. If you have any legal thing, go ahead, but not that important. Let's revisit the end date and end time as well as the offers available. So there's several different ways that people can do this, that you can do this, right? For the end date, you can literally just have the end date be 1 day from when you create this ad. So this ad will essentially be available for 1 day. And why would we do that, right? Well, the purpose of doing that is, in theory, we would just simply create this offer. We would have, 15 or 18 different offers of the same exact ad, but just different end dates because every single offer would just last 1 day. What's the purpose of doing that? The purpose of doing that would be to manage our coupon code claiming. So we don't want somebody to claim, we don't want all 500 coupon codes to be claimed in 1 day. Does that make sense? This is doing it this way where we're just doing one offer for 1 day, one offer for the next day, and just literally duplicating our offer for 15 or 18 days. That can provide us a little bit of protection in terms of people abusing coupons. Well, they wouldn't be abusing coupons. These offer ads just have a high potential of sort of going viral on Facebook and through sharing and whatnot. And to be honest with you, 500 can be claimed in a single day if you're not careful. So this is risk mitigation for us. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it would just be to literally put the end date 15 or 18 days in the future. Just use one offer, use one Facebook offer, and then instead we can mitigate our risk by manipulating the offers available right here. So essentially we'd have to come in every single day. So for example, on day 1, even though we have 500 total coupons available, I would just put like 20. Okay? That immediately saves our butt right there. We're immediately in the clear as far as getting our inventory liquidated in a single day. But you would have to come revisit this same ad every single day and just keep it updated, kind of, right? Because this would be going down to 0 after day 1. You'd have to come back the next day when you get up in the morning, reset it back to 20, and so on, and so on, and so on. What do I recommend? What's probably the easiest way to do it? To be quite honest with you, I like to be ultra safe and make sure that I'm not going to screw anything up. I do both. Okay. I'll set this at 20 or 25 or whatever number you want to put in there. Usually, from my experience, about half of the people who actually claim your coupon codes will actually follow through and buy the product on Amazon. So if we're trying to give away 20 units per day, I will put this at 40. Okay. So I'll do 40, and I will also have 15 or 18 or whatever different offers running that for 1 day only. If you do both strategies, you're 100% covering your ass. You're not going to get in, things are just going to flow smoothly. That's what I recommend. You can do whatever you want. It's, it's kind of your choice. If you don't want to go through the effort, then you can do one, but it's, I mean, we're talking about 1 minute of work per day to maintain this. So not a big deal there in my opinion. I like to limit my total offers available and also keep each individual offer only running for about a day. And again, it's going to be the same exact ad, just repeated day after day after day. Okay? So that's that. I hope that was clear. So yeah, that's exactly how you go out and do it essentially. And you can actually come over here with an email. And look, the great thing about these Facebook offers, right, is that they actually will sort of retarget and stay on your potential leads for you. They'll actually display these little messages to some of your customers who may have been interested in your offer but haven't taken advantage of it. So that's nice. And we come over here to email. And you can, I believe, set up a little custom email. Let's go ahead and just hit create for the heck of it. Oh, we need a URL. Let's go amazon.com. Create. Okay, we got our offer. Offer's done. We have to just edit a couple more settings within our actual Facebook ads manager here. So who are we going to target, right? Well, we're going to keep it in the United States. We're going to disregard custom audiences. We'll keep the age at 18 to 65. We'll keep the gender at all. Languages, we'll leave that blank. And this is where we actually pick who we target here. So what I'm going to do is simply, let's see, we're targeting women who are into fitness. So who would they like? What's a women's fitness sort of influencer? Or if you want to go super broad, literally just go fitness. Interest, physical fitness. If you want, you can just narrow it down to women. And what I would also do is hit this narrow audience, amazon.com. So what this does, guys, is so we're targeting women who are in between ages of 18 and 65 years old, who are interested in physical fitness and are also interested in amazon.com. So what does that really mean if they're interested in amazon.com? That means that most likely they have clicked an ad in the past, an Amazon ad that has taken them to an Amazon product page. And yeah, so I just like to do that because that means that they're familiar with this whole kind of process. They've done it before. It's going to convert higher. If you want to take it a step further, you can even hit this narrow further again. Because you see here, we're at 14 million people that we can potentially reach. That's a very, very big audience. You can even narrow it further if you want and go coupon users. So people who have a purchase history and a affinity with using coupons to buy products. And you see this little alert message that just started coming up on Facebook ever since the whole Facebook scandal with the whole Cambridge Analytica case. They are removing behavioral targeting in the near future. As you can see, this is a behavior. So people who use coupons to purchase products is a behavior, whereas these are interests. Interests are still going to be fine. Okay. And you can see that narrowed our audience. They cut it in half. I don't even think this is necessary. I'm just going to X out the coupon users and just leave it at physical fitness and amazon.com. We'll let Facebook figure it out. Down here for placements, click edit placements. Okay. And we're just going to leave it. Honestly, we're just going to leave it how it is. So that's fine. Leave this daily budget. We can start with $5 a day. Continue. So As you can see, our correct Facebook page is already displayed here, so we're all good. Now, what kind of format of ad are we going to make? A carousel, that's a multiple images in the same ad, a single image, a single video, or a slideshow? Well, most likely the easiest and what you're probably going to do is just a single image. What size should the image be? Tells you right here, 1200 by 628. How are we going to make the perfectly sized image for Facebook? Using canva.com. Canva.com, use custom dimensions up here in the right. 1200 by 628. And by the way, if you don't have a Canva account, you can sign up in all of 2 minutes. It's totally 100% free. And this is my go-to image tool. It's amazing. It can do most of the stuff that Photoshop does, but for entirely free. So we have this pre-made image that is already perfect for Amazon. Okay. I just have this random workout glove that I uploaded. Okay, so how are we going to make this ad? Well, let's see here. I'll make this bigger. Nice and big. I will then come over here in another tab, Google. I will just type in Amazon logo. Go to images. And make sure whenever you're swiping a Google image, you come over here to Tools, Usage Rights labeled for reuse. So you will ensure that you're not going to get in trouble for swiping someone's image. Okay. Let's just take the standard Amazon logo. Right click this, save image as Amazon logo. Okay. It's now saved. Let's go back to Canva, upload our own images, go back into our downloads. I'm just going to go date modified. There's our Amazon logo. Boom. Okay. Again, we want to convey the fact very, very clearly throughout all of our ads that the buyer is going to purchase on Amazon. That's going to make all of our ads convert better. And yeah, they have a lot of trust in Amazon. They know that they're not buying from just some random person on the internet. Amazon. And now we can add a little bit of text, a little more text here. So ad heading, let's go 83% off. Okay, let's see how that looks. I'm going to change the font just to something different. All right, I guess that'll do. We can make it a little bigger. We can even make it, how about we make it like bright red? And you know, you can, if you're creative, you can make this look a whole lot better than this right here, but this is good enough to get by. This is good enough to convert and get by. Honestly, this is all we need. If we were to come up here now that we're done, we're going to hit this download button. You can choose to download it as a JPEG, PNG, PDF. We're just going to do the standard PNG. Download. That is why this tool is so amazing, right? Canva. So let's go back, jump over to Facebook, upload images for our ad, search downloads. There's our beautiful image. Now it's going to populate down here. Boom, look how cool that looks, huh? You guys are getting a little crash course on how to set up a Facebook offer ad. This is a preview. This is how it's going to look in a mobile newsfeed, a desktop newsfeed, and in the Amazon Facebook Marketplace. So obviously this URL is going to be whatever super URL that you put in when we created the offer initially. Let's add a little bit of text. This is the last step of the whole process. Let's add a little bit of text to the ad and see what we can do here. So, oh my God. Whatever you type, you see populates over to the right. OMG. Brand new workout gloves on Amazon. Normally $19.99. Today whatever 83% off is. So just go %offcalculator.com. Original price, I'm not good at math, so I need to just use a tool like this. Original price $19.99. Percent off 83, $340. Today only $3.40 plus free Prime shipping. Maybe add a couple smiley faces. People love their emojis these days, so. One more thing, click get offer to claim your Amazon coupon code. And I might add one more emoji to that. Let's just go Emojipedia. And we're going to search for arrow. Right arrow. Copy the right arrow. Come back to Facebook. Give us a couple little arrows here. I don't know about you, but that looks like a pretty damn good ad, right? Oh my God, brand new workout gloves on Amazon, normally $19.99. Today only $3.40 plus free Prime shipping. Click get offer to claim your Amazon coupon code. Be the first to get this offer. That's it, guys. We're done. Pretty exciting, huh? And your ads reach may be slightly lower because there's too much text in the ad. Facebook has a policy where if there's more than 20%, if text takes up more than 20% of the actual image, then they might reach a smaller amount of people. So it's up to you. If you might just want to go back in Canva and simply play around with this, maybe just make this a little bit smaller and then re-upload the image back into Facebook. You do that enough and play around with it, this error will go away. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go ahead and hit confirm. So once we hit confirm, guys, our ad is off to the races. It's going to take probably 20 or 30 minutes for it to actually start showing results. And that is it. We're done. That is it. So our launch is underway. We got a great looking Facebook offer ad. We got our super URL that's going to target our specific keywords for our glove. And we have coupon risk management already in place with this offer because remember, we're going to go ahead and set up the same offer and duplicate it over and over and over again, right? So once you hit confirm here, you will then have the option to go back into your ads manager and duplicate the campaign. That's what you're going to want to do. So one last thing before you shut down this video, one last thing that's very, very, very important that I want to show you, okay, is inside your Amazon account. Okay, this is a Seller Central account. Inventory, manage inventory. Okay, you're going to see your product in here. Come over here and hit edit. Now, under the offer, scroll down. Actually, for me, it's up here. Sometimes the max order quantity is down at the bottom. It just depends. the maximum quantity of the product that the customer may purchase in one order. Make sure you put this at 1. Okay? That's going to serve as barrier number 2 and give us 1000%, what do you want to say, peace of mind that, these coupons will not get taken advantage of in any way. Every single customer is going to have a one-time use coupon code. Can only order one product with that coupon code because we don't want them to order 20 of our product and get 83% off that whole entire order, right? So we limit them to one product, one coupon code, and that's it. There's absolutely no abuse that can possibly go on if you check off these settings. Set this max order quantity to 1, come down here, hit save and finish, and you're done. That's it, guys. Hope you found that insanely useful. That is a perfect way to execute an Amazon product launch. In the next video, in fact, the ClickFunnels video where I talk about how to use ClickFunnels, that's going to be in the bonus section. I'm going to save that for the bonuses. As far as I'm concerned, we're done with the product launch module. I've covered absolutely everything that I wanted to cover. Pretty much left nothing out. And in the next module, we're going to talk about what to do post-launch. Now that your product is launched and ranked, what are we going to do? And it's going to be sponsored ads. In the next module, we're going to do a deep dive into how to do Amazon sponsored ads. Hope you find it useful, and I'll see you there.